Even Northern officers began to sing the praises of General Lee. John C. Ropes wrote, "No commander on either side was so universally believed in and so absolutely trusted. Nor was there ever a commander who better deserved the support of his government and the affection of his soldiers." The year following Lee's death, the name of Washington College was changed to Washington and Lee University. In that same year, Lee's son Custis succeeded his father as president, and he served in that capacity for 26 years. Rooney recovered from wounds he received during the war and served as president of the Virginia Agricultural Society. In 1887, he was elected to Congress, serving until his death in 1891. Rob died in 1914. None of Lee's 4 daughters ever married. Great military leaders would continue to journey from Europe to the United States to study firsthand the tactics Lee had used against better equipped and more numerous forces. They praised him as the greatest military genius of the century. One military man said, "Lee's campaigns of 1862 are, quote, supreme in conception and have not been surpassed as examples of strategy by any other commander in history," end of quote. Not long after the war, a Northern soldier told of meeting Lee in the field at Gettysburg. In the opinion of the producer of this documentary, nothing exemplifies the character of Robert E. Lee better than his story.
I have been a most bitter anti-South man and fought and cursed the Confederates desperately. I could see nothing good in any of them. The last day of the fight, I was badly wounded as a ball had shattered my left leg. I lay on the ground not far from Cemetery Ridge, and as General Lee ordered his retreat, he and his officers rode near me. As they came along, I recognized him, and though faint from exposure and loss of blood, I raised my hands and looked Lee in the face and shouted as loud as I could, "Hurrah for the Union! Hurrah for the Union!" The general heard me, looked, stopped his horse, dismounted, and came toward me. I confess I at first thought he meant to kill me. But as he came up, he looked down at me with such a sad expression on his face that all fear left me, and I wondered what he was about. He extended his hand to me, grasping mine firmly, and looking right into my eyes said, "My son, I hope you will soon be well." If I live 1,000 years, I shall never forget the expression on General Lee's face. There he was, defeated, retiring from a field that had cost him and his cause almost their last hope, and yet he stopped to say words like these to a wounded soldier of the opposition who had taunted him as he passed by. As soon as the general left me, I cried myself to sleep there on the bloody ground.